Hello, my classy people, Wayne Bolden, and we're heading into 2 weeks out from the Breeders' Cup for sure. Remember, get your tip sheets, order in. Email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. Buy both days is $35. Any single day would be $20. Great way to support us. We're going to take a look at the Grade 2 Raven Run up at Keeneland on this Saturday, which is the 18th of October. And wow, they don't lack for a field in this race. This is a very, very deep race. 12 entries with 3 also eligibles in here. Some of the players and fillies, the girls are in town. You know I'm doing the filly races. That's my favorite. So let's dive into my top pick. Of course, there's a Godolphin runner in there. That's in my stable, my fantasy stable over at Godolphin's Fantasy League for sure. But it's not going to be my top pick, but what surely is the horse to beat, known as Ragtime, right? Well, Ragtime needs no introduction for sure, right? Trained by Billy Mott, my guy, see Billy Mott, and Sovereignty this couple weeks in the Breeders' Cup Classic for sure. And by Union Rags, which is not typical of a Godolphin homebred, and Stormcat on the back end. 3 wins from 4 starts, 1 second, 7 furlong specialists, right? All of her races been across 7 furlongs, and Ragtimes is the number 9 horse installed at 3-1, rightly so. Has beaten a few in here already, but she's no shoe in here. Okay, this is a very, very competitive field and tough. So I'm going to have her the horse to beat, but she's going to be my second pick here. No, he didn't just pick against Godolphin. Well, I didn't pick against Godolphin. I picked the horse second. I just want the long shot by one of my new trainers, and it's a filly. Her name is Aggie, Aggie Ordonance, right? From California. She has a horse in here, the number 5 horse, Almond Joy, right? Almond Joy is 15-1 on the morning line by on the back end by Hard Spun. There's that man again, mama. The man, the myth, the legend. Guess who's in town to ride Almond Joy? The number 5 horse for Aggie Ordonance, right? It is Kent DeSormo. Hey, listen. Remember P-Val? Trust me, Kent DeSormo could ride with any of them. You go back to, Pat Day, you name it. Kent DeSormo was one heck of a job, folks. I'm not telling you you don't know, nothing you don't know. And Kent DeSormo knows how to ride, okay? Reminds me a lot of P-Val, if you remember him. But anyway, Kent DeSormo is making a trip from the West Coast to the East Coast, and it's the first time Aggie, this female trainer, who's been around horse racing all her life. Her dad was a well-renowned jockey way back in the day. Matter of fact, he rode, the most famous horse he rode was Fargo in the ran 4th with Fargo in the Derby, that Secretariat one, right? So she's been around horses all her life, this trainer, and I always root for not the underdog, but the new people in the game that don't have the big outfits backing them. You know what I mean? And you know how I feel about the owner, Tracy Farmer, who gives all her horses to Mark Cassie. So when a woman comes along that knows her business and crafts, and she's a small outfit, Aggie, I'm going to always back them. But this, not just because she's a female here, she's a heck of a horsewoman, and she's gotten this horse to win the Torrey Pines Stakes, her first graded race that she's ever won as a trainer, on August 30th, 2025 at Del Mar, right? And earned a beautiful speed figure. So that was some, 6 weeks ago? September, October, some 6 weeks ago. So Almond Joy, to me, with that 15-1, has a great shot at worst case hitting the board. Okay, nobody knows about Aggie other than what they heard about her, which ain't much because she doesn't get that kind of acclaim. Okay, she's got a very, very small barn, but I'm gonna give her some love here from the SpeedKing community. Aggie Ordonance is her last name. bringing in Kent DeSormo, who was on top of Almond Joy, right? That's what I like to call a horse, in the Torrey Pines on August 30th, and won the race and won it handily. This is a hard, go watch this horse's race. You know, this horse just pins her ears back. She was 4-1 that day. I cashed a baby ticket on her, a flyer, but don't get it twisted. This lady can flat out train, and I'm going to give her a shot to upset this field for sure, because Almond Joy, my girl Aggie, the girls are in town down in Kentucky. Number 5, 15-1, SpeedKing's LONGSHOT in this year's Grade 2 Raven Run. My second pick is going to be one and only Godolphin, right? Not a usual homebred out of Union Rags, for sure. But that being said, it's still Godolphin, right? And again, Billy Mott, my guy, of course, and Billy Mott and Junior Alvarado for sure. That's our second pick, and clearly, always the one to beat, and will be on all my tickets, as you know, as he is my second pick. Our third pick, well, we're going to go right on outside to the number 12, Vodka with a Twist. Well, Vodka with a Twist don't need no introduction. I think my boy Louis is up on this one, right? There it is. Phil the Model's coming in with this one, y'all. And everybody's heard of her before. 2 wins from 12 starts, 5 seconds and 2/3. 10 times in the money from 12 starts. She's just got to get on track for sure. She's going to eventually start hitting her stride. She did run second in the Charlestown Oaks Grade 2 back there August 22nd, and ran a beautiful speed figure back there in June at Churchill, the Leslie Ladies overnight stake race. So she's kind of running every other race good. So her last race wasn't that great, coming out of the Club of America Stakes at Keeneland. Now it looks like she should be sitting on go-go. She is the number 12 horse here, installed at 10-1. And then our fourth pick to round out the super is Simply Joking. Well, Simply Joking, you know, has been on that trail to the Kentucky Oaks, been away for a long time, has not raced, Simply Joking, has not raced since May 2nd, which was the Longines Kentucky Oaks that day, of course, and freshened up, trained by Mike McCarthy, the classy Mike McCarthy. He trains the reporter horse. That's right. I'm throwing a reporter horse out in the classic. No, he didn't. I just said it. Breaking news. And anyway, Mike McCarthy, big respect for him, but Simply Joking should make a nice return. I think this one's being pointed to the Libera Stakes in a month or so out at Santa Anita. So Simply Joking, the number 10 horse, is also at 8-1. So there it is, y'all, in the Raven Run. I know the ladies was asking me, who do I like in the Raven Run? I'm going to give it to Almond Joy. The number 5, Miss Aggie. The girls are in town. Got a girl training the girl. I love that. And got my boy OG on him, Kent DeSormo, right? Forgot more about racing than most of these jocks know. Kent DeSormo was one hell of a jock his time, boy. And he can still horseback right now, you know, as an old man, you know. Kent's got to be darn near 50 years old, y'all. But he's doing his thing, and he knows his way around any racetrack in North America, any other country for sure. So the number 5 horse, Almond Joy, 15-1, on her way to 20-1. Miss Aggie doing the conditioning from the trainer's booth, rooting for the underdog, rooting for the home team, rooting for my girls. I'll dance with the one that I came. Let's outfinish my great outfit, the old Godolphin. They win enough. Let's give it to the old Almond Joy and Miss Aggie, for sure. We kick the song Pollins in this one around the track at a huge price. Hope she runs good. Hope everybody comes back safe. So for us, 5, 9, 12. 5, 9, 12, 10. Just like that. Plenty others in here you can go with, y'all. Hit the box button for sure. That's our top pick. The LONGSHOT, Almond Joy, over Godolphin. 1-2 to the wire. That's the SpeedKing. Dude, I didn't throw my guys out. I just put them second. I'm rooting for the underdog kid. You know what I mean? I like that. And she's a female trainer, and like we need more people in the game to get involved in the connections to give these people good horses. Why? Because 20% of the trainers win all the races. What races? The ones that matter. Right? I mean, that's the fact of the matter. So I'm rooting for her, rooting for the horse, not just because she's a female, but this is a nice horse. Right? First time this horse ever been outside the state of California. The first time Miss Aggie ever sent the horse outside of California. Let's root for the underdog. The number 5. Enjoy. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. There's your Raven Run. 5, 9, 12, 10. Just like that. Trying to get around my people at a big price. Trying to get around Godolphin in that ragtime. The homebred won't be easy. Godolphin sitting on a big day, Breeders' Cup, Friday and Saturday. Hello? And I ain't saying nothing. I'm just telling you, they sitting on a big day. I'm enjoy. Miss Aggie, let's get it done, lady. Rooting for you. Gonna play me some money on this. I'm enjoy.